You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right out, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Oh, God.
Sports Program.
Wow, what a start.
On riotcast.com.
Holy mackerel.
This will be a good one. And here's your host,
Yeah.
Dave McDonald.
Okay, thanks. Just like Ryan Seacrest, the world's foremost broadcaster and announcer, Chris Pepper Stanley, ladies and gentlemen.
What, people don't get coughs?
No, they don't. Have you seen American Idol?
Well, Seacrest don't smoke.
See,
He's a pussy.
This is American Idol. Anyway, Davey Mac Sports Program. My name is Eastside Dave. Davey Mac, the future of radio. That's what they call me. You know that's what they call me, Pepper?
Haven't heard that one.
They've been calling that with me since 2003, baby.
Really?
Anyway.
What station?
I don't know. You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program. Everybody, come on. Big round of applause.
Woo! Yeah.
Especially for me, the Dave Man. Another one.
Yeah, Dave. Davey Mac.
With me, as always, smooth as silk, Chris Pepper Stanley.
You
Everybody.
know it. Thanks, boys.
Engineer extraordinaire, shout out. Master of disaster, the Davey Mac Sports Program keyboard leader, Roy Shaffer. Roy. So much to do, so much to talk about, so much. But we're going to start off the program with some fun because, well, everyone needs some fun in their lives, and it's been very tough with this, gosh darn, the Boston thing, and then there's an earthquake somewhere in
China.
Texas. It's blowing up.
Fertilizer plant exploding.
Oh my goodness gracious! So this is for everyone who needs to have a little bit of fun in their lives. Go ahead, Roy. Fake believe.
Fake believe. Fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe. Fake believe.
F is for fake believe. F is for fun. F is for fun. F is for fake believe. We're wearing fake fur and riding on alpacas on the wild frontier. Wearing wax mustaches, pretending we're cowhands, yodeling like cowhands do. Yodel-hoo. F is for fun. F is for fun. F is for fake believe. Now look at my crown. I'm acting mighty bossy. I'm king of this town, and my kick gets very frosty from this moment on. Please call me Lord Fauntleroy. That's little Lord Fauntleroy. F is for fun. F is for fun. F is for fake believe. Oh, fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe. Fake believe.
F is for fake believe. Come on. That's for you, Peppa.
What's the
That's
point of
for
this?
you. We wanted to start the show off with a smile to get you in a happy mood because you've just been down. You've been a gloomy Gus lately. And that was for you. We wrote that song yesterday.
That's just my demeanor.
We've been practicing that song for the last 8 hours. And did you like that? Was that very special?
A little odd to start a sports show off with They Might Be Giants cover.
Oh, jeez. Hey, let me tell you something. And wait till you...
You made it your own, though.
Wait till you hear the song that we have prepared for the watchers. And that's right. We are, if you're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program, whether you're listening live on Ustream or you're listening on iTunes or riotcast.com, a very special episode of The Watchers will be up tonight on iTunes and Stitcher.com. That's our movie and television show. Anyhow, I'm enjoying the sports so much. We're in a nice sports time.
It's great.
You know, we're away from the February. We're out of the darkness. I'm playing a fantasy league right now. That's just
Finally, you hate fantasy.
I know. I despise fantasy, and it's kicking ass. I am so happy I'm doing it. And I came up with my fantasy team last night.
All right.
And
what sport would you be doing?
well,
then?
okay. So my fantasy team includes Captain Sig of the Northwestern.
Okay.
Then I had Edgar. He's my favorite deckhand. And then Mike Fortner of the Time Bandit.
You're in a fantasy Deadliest Catch league.
Fantasy Deadliest Catch, dog! Wanted dead or alive, Peppy Hamburger. Let me tell you something, my friend. I scored 1,700 points on Fantasy Deadliest Catch last night.
You took your captain as Sig?
I chose Captain Sig.
Oh, give me Junior.
Yeah, well, Junior... Well, no, see, some of the stipulations were... Actually, Junior would have been a great choice.
Junior is the real deal.
Yeah, but it's not just about catching crab. They put out certain points that you can get. For instance, like last night's challenges were if the captain's talking code, if the captain goes on the deck to talk to his
it's like prop bets?
crew. Sort of like that, exactly. And last night, Captain, Junior and the Northwestern, Keith, that captain, they had a secret alliance.
Really?
Yep. And then as soon as...
Keith makes bank.
Junior.
Junior basically made the alliance because he wasn't catching crab. So Keith says, okay, come on up. We'll catch crab together, and then you show me a zone, where you can do it. Let me tell you something. Junior catches the crab, but then lies to Keith about how much. So he backstabs him within seconds.
Love it. Love it. Junior is the best new captain they've added in years.
Great plot twist. Fantastic.
great.
And Keith Coburn was very, very perturbed
As
at
he
this.
should have.
Oh, my God.
How are the time bands doing?
The Time Band's doing well. Sig was doing well, but Sig's catching red crab. King crab. He's going old school. But
He doesn't mess with that blue.
these new boats are going for the blue crab. Even Keith Coburn's going for blue crab. So that's the sport I'm on to, dog. Fantasy Deadliest Catch, dude.
This is weird.
Yeah, I know. But
I would join it, though.
my
that
secondary
show.
thing that I'm watching is the NBA playoffs.
All right, so you're watching Deadliest Catch over the NBA playoffs.
Right. Oh, yeah. I watched the Deadliest Catch, and then I DVR it. And when there's like a big game, like the Knicks Celtics was on last night, I watched Deadliest Catch again. And then I watched the highlights on SportsCenter, baby.
This makes us look bad.
Yeah, it was awesome.
No, it's not.
When you watch it on SportsCenter, it's like it's a 7-minute game, dudes. A lot of dunking. A lot of dunks go on.
Fast breaks.
Oh, great action. Constant action. You don't have to worry about free throws or stoppages in action or whatnot. Oh, it's wonderful. No, the Knicks, they won again.
Beatdown
They're
time.
up 2-0 against the Boston Celtics. They're looking very sharp.
Nasty.
Very,
J.R.
very
Smith,
good.
dog.
J.R. Smith
What the
wins the
hell?
NBA Sixth Man Award. And it's he's just, he averaged 18 points a game coming off the bench. That's what the sixth man is, Roy Shaffer. It's the first guy off the bench.
Okay.
You aware of that?
No.
There's a starting five in basketball.
All right.
And then the first guy off the bench, that's your sixth man. They give an award every year for sixth man. For many years, John Havlicek of this Boston Celtics was regarded as a sixth man. But then they was like, we have Johnny Havlicek. We're going to have to start him. This is silly. Ginobili was a sixth man for many years.
Yes.
And they always rotate him in and out of being a sixth man. Sometimes he's starting, sometimes he's not. Ginobili of the Spurs is who I'm talking about, Roy Shaffer. But J.R. Smith, he is just destroying.
Yeah, the big highlight was him nailing that three in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he's insane. Now, what you had a story about this J.R. Smith
All right, so
character?
someone found J.R. Smith's high school yearbook.
All right.
And his quote was,
Yeah.
"Get chicks or die trying."
That's it,
J.R.
baby.
Smith loves pussy.
Classic.
Get chicks or die trying. And I believe J.R. Smith also, wasn't he earlier this year? We did a thing on Davey Mac Sports Program. He had
a text conversation or DM
he was
conversation.
propositioning an underage girl
Well,
on
18.
Twitter.
She was in high school. But
She was in high
18.
school. Oh, she was 18?
Yeah.
J.R. Smith
He's like-
loves that poo-tang.
You wanted to lay pipe, I think. Was
Pootie-tang! Yeah, he said he was going to lay the pipe on her.
And then he took a picture of pipes and upload that. To
That's
Twitter.
right. That was his fun little joke. Here's some pipes.
He's gonna beat her to death with a pipe.
Oh, come on. Please, Sean.
Stop.
What?
It's the
This
domestic
ain't
violence is a problem in that.
This ain't a Martin Scorsese film where people are beating each other with pipes.
Scorsese.
That's right. Michael Scorsese. That's what my dad calls him.
What's wrong with your dad?
He needs us. He got surgery. He had to get back surgery.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's doing fine. Why?
Why are
What are you
being
insinuating?
angry? Nothing. I was
What are you
seeing if your
insinuating?
father's okay.
Do you know anything about Daddy? Is Daddy is he okay? I better make a phone call
Calling
right now.
him daddy really
Daddy,
weirds me out.
Daddy, are you okay? So we have that going on. Well, no. What's weird is my dad had back surgery and my dog had back surgery.
How's
Basically,
Strummer okay?
a day. No, not. It wasn't Strummer. I should say it was my parents' dog.
Oh yeah.
Same doctor. Or?
And this, yes, okay. Hi, everybody. I'm going to perform 2 back surgeries at once. I use a rusty knife and a stencil. Hi, everybody. No, the dog, but it was crazy because she looks like that Frankenweenie dog of Tim Burton, you know?
Yeah.
She,
It's horrifying.
they shaved her whole body and then a huge amount of stitches, about 8 inches long, down her entire back. Cause she's a long-haired dachshund, so she's only like 12 inches to begin with, and basically she has like a football goddamn thing going on. Yeah, I feel like picking her up and throwing her to a wide receiver. Or something.
Spiker.
Calvin Johnson, go long, dog. I'm gonna throw my dog at you.
Dog.
So things are breaking down. Everything is breaking down.
Oh,
you know?
dude, breaking down. Your life is in the gutter.
My life's breaking bad, baby. I'm gonna meth it up tomorrow. I had
I'm gonna be right there with you.
I was having chest pains earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should really lay off punching myself in the chest every 9 o'clock in the morning every day.
Well, at least it's external, not internal. Then.
Yeah, so that's going on. But it was so it was weird to have your dad have back surgery and your dog. This dog's already had a lot of problems. She's a Hurricane Katrina dog. She literally was in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina
Vacation.
and they got her out a month before the hurricane hit.
Well, that dog's a survivor. He'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's
a
right.
lot. That's a lot of time.
Well, that's like me because I often will tell people, and some people think it's in bad taste. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I don't want people to get upset. But I was in the World Trade Center on 9/11. Now, yes, the year was 2000.
So don't say that.
I was having dinner in Windows on the World, and I looked the next year something happened. So I looked.
9/11 happened.
Right. And I looked and said, oh, my God. A year previous to that, I was in the World Trade Center on 9/11.
Yeah.
How freaky.
And you made it out.
It's not that freaky.
I got out, baby.
Thank God.
I'm also a cancer survivor. Most people don't realize
You're
that.
lying. You're lying.
No, I had a little bit of skin cancer on my head, and the doctor chiseled it off.
I had that too, actually.
Yeah.
That doesn't
my
make you a cancer survivor.
Roy,
I bet
was
you-
there cancer on my head?
Yes, David.
Did
there
the
was.
doctor chisel it off?
Yes.
Am I still alive talking to you?
You are a survivor.
Cancer survivor.
You have to be sickened by the cancer first.
Well, I was really hungover.
Yeah.
Does that count?
No.
When she chiseled it off?
Then I'm a cancer survivor 5 days a week.
I'm like, oh, God. I'm so hungover, doctor. She was just chiseling and chiseling.
Touching it.
I wish we could do old school. I'm rewatching Deadwood. You know, I was rewatching HBO, The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Now I'm rewatching Deadwood. I'm just going through all my HBO shows.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love Deadwood. It was
Never
so
watched it.
great.
Never saw
So
it.
great. And we got to get back to that time where for anything whatsoever, if you had a headache or you stubbed your toe, you go to the doctor
Shot of whiskey.
and they'd get you drunk. Be like, here, take the whiskey. Come on. Be like, all right, doc, it's just a hangnail. I know. Get drunk. Here you go. Get everything all ready to go. And Al Swearingen, right, Roy Shaffer? One of the
best.
greatest characters in the history of television.
Yeah,
by the
that's
great Ian McShane.
the Irishman.
Oh my God, was that guy great?
You ever hear him talk without his American accent?
Yeah, well, what was weird was he
Got
was
a brogue, doesn't
He
he?
sounds Irish.
he was playing an Englishman though, but he didn't exactly sound English either. It was a very strange thing. He was Al Swearingen. I looked up all this stuff. I went crazy about Deadwood a couple of days ago, in fact.
Right. Uh-huh.
And what I was surprised about with Deadwood is how absolutely accurate so many things are. I mean, they really, they have a couple characters that
Well, it was
they
Milch,
invented.
right?
David Milch.
David Milch,
David
yeah.
Milch, who comes up with the best shows for HBO, and they get canceled.
It's awful. He's so brilliant.
With 3 seasons of Deadwood, it was a phenomenal show. It got canceled to make way for Rome, which sucked. John from Cincinnati. They said the ratings kept going up and up until 3 million people were watching the season finale. That gets canceled after 1 year. And then Luck got canceled, which
some
you and I were
horses
loving.
died, yeah.
A few horses died. Big deal.
It's Peter.
Big deal, man.
Thanks for letting me know.
Right. I'm
Deadwood-
sick of it.
Deadwood is kind of hard to understand, though. I mean, did you really understand what's going on?
Yeah,
in the talk?
you get the gist of it. Come on, Roy. Come on, baby. When's the Kentucky Derby playing?
Next, not this weekend, next.
2 Saturdays?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
soon.
All right.
It's like 12 days.
Gotta bet that Patino horse.
Oh, yeah.
Have to bet.
Yeah, I'm there. Don't worry.
Louisville wins the NCAA tournament. He gets into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Let it ride, man.
This is
Come
the trifecta. I'm gonna bet everything in my goddamn bank. Yep, $45
Wow.
on Golden Cents.
It's a lot more than I thought.
That's his horse, right?
Well,
Golden Cents.
Yeah, if it comes in like 20 to 1, that's some bank there, buddy.
What's 45 times 20?
900.
900. Okay.
Wait, so if you bet $20, you win 900? No, impossible.
No, he said 45.
$45.
No, you win like $500.
20 to 1 odds.
If he
No,
wins.
it would be around $800 at least.
No, it's $2 for the full bet. So it's
I don't
like
know what you're talking about. This is so confusing.
We going to Belmont this summer, Pepper?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Belmont.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
You and my brother.
Did I see you? I saw your brother
Yeah.
at Belmont like 2 years ago or a year ago.
Yeah.
Drunk
With his
as a
girlfriend.
skunk, huh?
Yeah, he was f***ed up.
Okay. Oh, mark it, Sean. Mark that,
But so was I.
please. Well, of course.
What's that supposed to mean?
No one was surprised about that. What's that supposed to mean? It means Chris Pepper Stanley. His nickname might as well be Glug Glug Glug. You know what I'm talking about, Schaefer.
We have the same exact problem.
Woo! I mean, Chris Pepper Stanley might as well be Snorted Toots. Right?
See, you're spreading these rumors about me. I don't appreciate
Right?
it.
Pepper Stanley, Spike the Vein Dog, Chris Kibble Stanley.
You got a point there.
Oh, that would be great if you got into
Oh, you
crack.
became a crackhead?
Yeah, I would love that so much. Your teeth start falling out.
I'd probably rob you of whatever you had left.
Yeah, you wouldn't be allowed up here.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't be allowed up here.
know.
You wouldn't even know me.
You want a bag full of crumbs? Because that's pretty much all that's in my bag that I lug from New Jersey into Times Square every day. And now that the weather's nice, honestly, I get out at the Port Authority, which is 42nd Street. It took me about 3.5 hours to walk from there to Skinny Man
It's
Studios,
awful.
which is 43rd Street.
It's awful. The amount of tourists that end up in New York now are just disgusting.
God.
Just stop coming here.
I would say we should them, but we don't want to go into that territory.
You didn't need to say that in the first place.
Okay,
What you just
maybe
said
mark
makes
it.
us look bad.
Possible. Well, question mark, Mark.
No, just a mark.
Okay. Anyway, so Kobe was tweeting, which I thought was awesome. He was live tweeting
I found it great.
his own team's game. The Lakers were playing the Spurs, and because Kobe's obviously injured, he was tweeting, and he was tweeting things like post. You know, he was asking, here's some.
Matador defense on Parker.
Yeah, here were some of his things. You got to milk Pau Gasol in the post right now, and D12, who is Dwight Howard, we'll get good looks from it. He was writing post. He also wrote. He tweeted, "My dick hurts" with a Z. He also
Come on.
he tweeted. Hey, folks in the greater LA area, anyone know where I can get my rape on? So these are some of Kobe's tweets that I saw. He took those last two down.
He was tweeting those during the game.
Here he tweeted, aren't teeth weird, dog? They're like little chewing rocks, somehow glued to your mouth.
Sounds like he's getting high.
And then he followed that up, you're right, because he followed that up with, need to stop smoking medical marijuana, dogs. But again, those tweets he's deleted, luckily, I screen capped them and put them into my email.
Does he say dog with every sentence?
He says
Tweet?
dogs a lot. He says dogs a lot. Like, where my dogs at? Roy Shaffer was asking the other day, where my plugs at, dog?
Where my plugs?
Where my plugs at? So I guess I'll give it to Roy. He and Sherwin Sleeves made an album, Adi Clone. How is that spelled?
ODDY.
Yeah.
New word. CLONE.
And people can get this entire album on iTunes. And,
Apple iTunes.
On
that's right.
iTunes.
Apple iTunes.
For free? Like the Davey Mac Sports Program?
No,
Not for free.
not for free, but it's fantastic. It's worth every penny.
Well,
I'll
Pay that
tell-
cash money.
I'll tell you how I'm going to listen to that. I'm going to listen to it with my new earbuds that I got from tweakedaudio.com.
Whoa, you got new ones?
tweakedaudio.com. TWEAKED audio.com. Let me tell you what this is about, folks. We're able to do these wonderful shows because of our sponsors, and they help not only our show out, but riotcast.com out. That's our podcasting network. tweakedaudio.com. You go to it, you can choose from 7 different wonderful styles of earbuds. Yes, that includes wood.
I was about to ask, do they have a wood grain?
You can get a beautiful, sleek-looking wood-style earbuds. It's wonderful. Here's the thing I like, because since I'm going deaf, I'm exactly like Pete Townsend. I'm going deaf, and I'm into kid porn.
Wait, what was
never
that
mind
last
that.
part?
Nothing.
What was the last
Let's
part?
just move past
You
it.
said you were into kid
No,
porn.
I'm saying because I'm like Pete Townsend, and I've been doing radio for 10 goddamn years.
You sure it's 10?
10 years. 10 years I started, 2003. And I've been doing it for so long that I have, just like Pete. No. I started at 90.5 in 2003, my friend. That's right. Then I went to 95.9 The Rat. Then I went to Westwood 1. Then I went to XM Radio. So let me tell you, that's the Davey Mac history. Anyway. But I'm losing all the hearing out of my right ear. That's why I don't wear the thing on my left ear, because I don't want both ears to be screwed up. And I gotta get rid of all that child pornography on my computer.
All right, again.
So if you want,
Should be saying this on a podcast.
well, you want earbuds, the best in the business. You don't need those Beats, those Dr. Dre Beats.
why even mention any others? 'Cause
What
all you
is
need-
that? What are they? $1,000?
All you need are tweaked audio.
I
Tweakedaudio.com.
gotta sell a child and a dog who had spinal surgery in order to afford Beats headphones. I don't need them. I just need my tweakedaudio.com
Well,
headphones.
if you make child porn with that child, you could just
Right.
shoot the child and sell
yeah,
porn.
I'll sell it. I'll sell the child porn to different people. Is Gary Glitter still in America?
No.
Damn it! Anyway, so go to tweakedaudio.com.
What about, is there a sort of coupon
Oh,
code?
yeah, right. And put in the promo code Davey, D-A-V-E-Y. You get a third off.
What happens then?
Third off.
I get a third of it off.
33%. Tweakedaudio.com.
I'm going there right now. I wonder if Tweaked Audio likes a child pornographer showing their product.
I hope they do. Because they got 4 in this very room. 4 of them.
Don't lump me into this.
Oh, you're in. You're in, pal. Because what you guys don't know is when I gave you the Watchers show prep today, that was also a child porn virus.
Oh.
So all your computers at home now have a lot of sucking and f***ing. Market. Listen, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this Chris Paul. First of all, I love his nickname, CP3, because I think of him as like a golden droid and, a protocol droid, and I hope Chris Paul can speak 7 million binary languages. I hope he can. But anyway, CP3 makes a game-winning shot. Clippers up 2-0 in their series against the Memphis Grizzlies, who were a lot of people's little pick. People have a couple picks. They wanted the Grizzlies over the Clippers. A lot of people like this Denver Nuggets.
I like Denver Nuggets, actually. I think the Grizzlies, no chance. No chance. That's a crazy pick.
Well, the Denver Nuggets are I believe, tied in their series, my friend. So you better get your prayer on to God. Did you put any money on any of these series?
Not yet. I'm waiting until next round.
Oh, really? When it's going to get a little bit harder.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's how you make the coin.
I like that juice.
Well, there's Chris Paul. He's fantastic. Carmelo's really stepping up. Carmelo's going to rule New York soon. Now that Derek Jeter's gone, Eli Manning, let's face it, he's still kind of half retarded. And I love him. He's my quarterback.
He'll never rule anything.
He's my quarterback. He's won. He's gotten me 2 Super Bowls over Tom Brady. I believed, yes, that he's market Sean the out of Tom Brady.
How about sucked?
Sure, he sucked Tom Brady off, baby. He's going to suck Tom Brady. But Carmelo, he's very close. He's very close to ruling New York.
Depends if he gets them to the finals.
And, he's the only guy that we mentioned.
That means getting to the Heat.
Yeah. But, I think we are looking at Knicks Heat for the Eastern Finals,
Yeah, that's what it's
which
looking.
would be unbelievable.
And the Knicks are playing well enough to put up a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be no blowouts. It's going to come down.
No, I think it would be a good series. I really do. They got, they have to take care of the Celtics. They're up 2-0. They got to go back to Boston. The Boston fans are going to be great. They're going to be very passionate. So if they can just pull, one game, they can get, say, Game 4. I believe they'll drop Game 3. Get Game 4, up 3-1. Then we're talking. Now my Brooklyn Nets, they were up 1-0.
Brooklyn Nets?
My Brooklyn Nets are not doing as well as my New York Knickerbockers.
You're not a Nets fan.
My Brooklyn Nets won the first game, dropped the second, so now they're tied 1-1 with the Chicago Bulls, and now that series is going to be all crazy. But I'll tell you, my Miami Heat looking unbelievable, looking the way an NBA champion does. My LeBron James is killing it, and I'm telling you, he's going to give my Michael Jordan a run for his money when it's all said and done as the greatest player.
He's the fan of everyone. Huh?
And when I think of my favorite guys, my Michael Jordan, my LeBron James, that's 1 and 2 right now.
What's it like being a bad person?
My Kobe Bryant, he's fallen off. He's never going to get that 6th ring, so he's never going to tie Jordan. So that ain't happening.
I don't know if he's fallen off as he has a torn Achilles.
Bad tweets, too.
And the rape. Let's not forget about that.
Let's forget about it. That broad was a slut.
Who would win in the game on 101? LeBron or Michael Jordan? Because this question was asked to LeBron James himself, and he dodged it. He had nothing good to say, nothing interesting.
Really?
Yeah. Who do you think
What a
would win?
Pussy.
Who do you think in their prime?
Michael Jordan has the
in their prime.
in their primes. Yeah, Michael Jordan would want it more than LeBron.
What about the fact that LeBron though is so big? He's so huge.
Yeah.
And Michael
Jordan would be in his head.
Michael Jordan
would destroy him psychologically. It's
But
a given.
Jordan, while being the greatest player ever and the absolute prototype for the shooting guard, still at the end of the day is 6'6", 200 pounds. LeBron is 6'8", 6'9", 260.
Yeah,
this is a gigantic
serious
man.
weight.
How could he not just back Michael Jordan down to the post and score every single time? Because LeBron can also jump. How would Michael Jordan defend LeBron James? I don't know, I ask you.
Give me Jordan.
Give you Michael?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think?
Who would win in the game? LeBron James or Larry Bird? Go ahead, Pepper. You're on the button.
LeBron dominates.
Wow. That's just because you hate white people?
Yeah.
See that, Sean?
I grew up on welfare, so I hate Whitey.
Typical.
No, let me say this as a quick aside. There's some kind of clip that's going around that's viral, I suppose. It's of a Saturday Night Live woman called Kate McKinnon. Have you seen this?
No.
And she's on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And
No idea.
she does an impression of Ellen DeGeneres right to Ellen DeGeneres' face. And it's one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
I guess she did the impression on SNL first. So when she came on Ellen's show, Ellen demanded, I want you to do the impression of me. Literally gave the woman Ellen's outfit.
Clothes.
Yeah. And then she came out and...
I found it to be very creepy because she comes out, she does the dancing thing, but then Ellen starts dancing with her, and then the girl started getting up in her chair and showing off her socks and stuff, and Ellen was doing the same thing. I didn't understand why Ellen wanted this girl to do an impression of her, and then Ellen was trying to almost upstage her and was talking over the girl.
I think she has a crush on her.
That's probably exactly what I was
Lickety
gonna say.
split, baby. Lickety split.
Get your
That's it.
nizzes.
Yeah, lobster time. Scissor it. Clam bake. Holes on holes. Donuts and farts, baby.
What?
Cumsies and dumsies. Right? Clit sisters. I was going to throw down the gauntlet to Roy Shaffer if you could do a Davey Mac impression for the people.
Oh yeah, I do it all
because
the time.
I want us to go viral as well.
All right.
Maybe Sean, do you have a thing there, a flip cam?
Wait, you? All right.
Yeah, I want you to do a Davey Mac impression so that we can go viral because this Ellen DeGeneres Kate McKinnon clip is huge. So here's Roy Shaffer doing an impression of the Dave Man, Eastside Dave McDonald.
Yeah, dogsies, let's f*** it and suck it. Yeah. What's so funny? Hey, where's my Peppy hamburger at? Peppy, were you at the game last week?
Oh yeah, it was.
Were you doing a little tootie tootie, huh? Oh yeah.
Tootie tootie. What am I, Lil Richard? What tootie tootie? Well, look at how weird he's getting. Come on, bring the material, dog.
Bring the material, dog. Come on, we gotta suck and f***.
You did that already.
That's it. I'm spent, Dave.
All right.
That's it. I'm spent.
That was good enough.
Wow.
Actually, you're now dead to me. You and Kate McKinnon and Ellen DeGeneres. I'm going to personally get Pepper to kill you with his sniper rifle.
You didn't give me a chance.
I'm
to
not
do
killing
any
anyone.
show
Why?
I don't want to charge.
What if I paid you $85,000 for each person that you had to kill?
I have to think about that, but probably yes.
All right. You don't have to do all three. You could do two of the three. Do Roy and Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, because I have to go to L.A. to get Ellen.
Yeah, let Ellen survive. She's done so much for
Lesbians?
Roy's people.
All right, Pepper, you gonna do me now?
Go ahead, Pepper. Do Roy Shaffer.
Let me use this. Freddie McNeil was a great Jets basketball player. Hey, I'm going to miss a cue.
Wow. Pepper turned it ugly on Roy Shaffer.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss a cue.
That's cold, dude.
This got very, very real.
He really went
And like all of a sudden, he just, at least Roy's thing, I took it as a bit of a compliment,
Yeah,
You're trying to do some catchphrases.
Yeah.
You didn't come up with my new catchphrase, suck you later, dick. My new catchphrase. And my new catchphrase, where my plugs at? But Pepper turns on Roy.
That was ugly.
Anything else that Roy does badly around here on the Davey Mac Sports Program? Because now I'm seeing Roy in a different light. Everyone likes Roy. He's a music man and this and that. Maybe Roy isn't so lovable. Maybe he's not like the Davey Mac musical Muppet that everyone thinks he is.
Musical Muppet.
Maybe yeah.
I'm dark, man. I'm dark.
Are you?
Yeah.
Roy and I saw some guy in the hallway when we were going out to smoke. And the guy was going into the bathroom, and the guy had Roy's exact outfit on with the jeans jacket and the jeans.
My stunt double.
And I said way too loudly, Roy, look, that old man looks like you. And forgetting that other humans have ears, he turned around and was like, what is this redheaded a-hole talking about?
He looked right at me.
Yeah, he looked at both of us. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, mister. I'm drunk is all.
Was he coming from the dentist's office?
I don't know where he was going.
He was doing something weird, just like Roy. I tell you, Roy Shaffer can't come up to a Davey Mac Sports Program XL on Sirius XM and usually it's when you're out and Roy's come in to lend his services at like around the show is live at 7 Eastern, around 6:45 every single time. Roy goes, I think I'll go to the bathroom and spank one out. Like that, just do it. Don't tell me. You can just say you're going pee-pee.
Always tell him.
I don't need it.
Just want you to know where I'm at.
I'm usually like, what stall, dude? I'll get the one right next to it. We'll be the Jerk Brothers.
That's awful.
Circle Jerks.
What?
Oh, I was liking that song. Anyway, what's with the goddamn Jets already? When are they going to get rid of this Tim Tebow? I'm sick of it. They trade Darrelle Revis, and yet their best player. And unanimously across the board, everyone knows Darrelle Revis is the Jets' best player, or has been, I should say. He's now a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. He has been their best player for the last 4 or 5 years. That's the guy that they trade for just one first-round pick and some other schmizbo pick.
For next year. Next year, not even this year.
What are they doing? And yet there's Tim Tebow. Broadway Tim still remains in New York City.
They are officially the worst franchise in NFL, worse than the Jaguars, worse than anyone, worse than the Browns. They are the worst franchise
They
in the
have
entire
taken
NFL.
that franchise has, no offense to anyone who's a Jets fan, but it's always been on shaky ground, and it's always been a little. I feel like it's always been a little bit sleazy. Not the Joe Namath era, but certainly by the time Mark Gastineau was doing the sack dance in the '80s and stuff.
Yeah.
If you remember that. Mark Gastineau, the big roided-up linebacker, white man who would do some silly little dance that made him look like a WWE wrestler.
Because he was gacked.
Oh, yeah. It was so ridiculous. And right around then, the Jets started to become a little bit sleazy. They have gone now into... They might as well be Harvey Keitel the pimp in Taxi Driver. That's how scummy the New York Jets are. It's just 50 Harvey Keitels.
The mismanagement that's going on there, and this new GM who... I think to everyone,
I don't even know what he looks like.
Idzik, I think is his name.
Yeah.
He's saying, we're not going to rule out get a quarterback in the draft because why not have a fourth?
Yeah, well, they need a quarterback. Now, would you, if somehow, if the Jets are able to choose Matt Barkley of USC, should they choose him? Because keep in mind, Mr. Mark Sanchez is a USC quarterback as well. So they'd be doubling down on their USC quarterbacks.
Oh, my God.
But you never know. Should the Jets take a quarterback in the first round? And should they take Matt Barkley?
No, they shouldn't take Matt Barkley. They shouldn't take a quarterback. They should just deal with what they have right now with their third stringer. Put the third stringer in. Dump Sanchez. Work on a running game and work on a new cornerback.
That's good.
It's...
Work on...
I like that.
This is called sports talk, Roy Shaver.
It's really impressive. I was like, wow.
Yeah, good.
Thank you, Roy. The Jets are doomed for decades.
You're right, Roy.
Decades and more decades of failure.
I am going to, at this point, institute a drug testing policy with Roy Shafer before the show. Don't worry, Pepper. We're not going to have this policy on
Thank
you.
God.
You can do whatever you want. Sure, no, you're safe too. But Roy Shafer, we need to do something with you.
Sorry. No, he sounded like he really knew what he was talking
Well,
about.
yeah, that's why we have people who know the sports from time to time.
I'm impressed.
I know.
If I was a listener, I'd be like, yeah, Pepper, go.
Thanks, Roy.
Thank you, Roy.
I appreciate all my sports talk. What? I'm just like...
Oh, you're still the sports
I'm
master.
like Dick Dickton over here. Just doing nothing. I don't know sports at all.
What do you think the Jets should do?
They should do something with their running game and the quarterback. No, I mean, it's just I enjoy watching it though as a Giants fan. And again, I never felt the animosity towards the Jets until Rex Ryan came to town and did the whole, this is the Jets sitting now, and we're gonna be the Jets.
Every NFL
I'm fat
fan.
and now I'm skinny because I got the lap band surgery.
Every NFL fan should enjoy watching that because they can feel better about themselves if they're seeing what the Jets are doing.
That's right. So that's going on. Now in baseball, AL East, Yankees, Red Sox at the top.
That's right, baby.
Blue Jays looking like garbage.
Some things never change. Yeah, the Blue Jays, the odds-on favorite in according to Vegas to win the World Series. They were the team that was supposed to win the World Series.
They made the most postseason
before
moves.
the year.
They on paper look great.
They got everybody, but those things happen from time to time, and sometimes you put together all-star teams,
the Eagles,
and it just don't pan out.
What, 2 seasons ago?
The
Absolutely,
Yankees.
The
past 10 years.
Yankees have done it for quite some time.
No, it's a Blue Jay.
It's a Blue Jay.
It's beautiful.
It's my theme.
Get the drug testing kit out immediately. So I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in baseball. The one of the things though, the Washington Nationals, everyone's panicking. The team that was definitely supposed to win the whole National League before the season even began.
Strasburg's 1-4.
Yeah, Strasburg.
Not exactly shelled, but he's given up home runs.
He's given up a lot of home runs, and you have this Atlanta Braves back to being the kings of Atlanta. Even though I have the baseball package and you turn on an Atlanta Braves game and it's just unwatchable. For starters, their home, their announcing crew are just the worst people. They're so boring. I don't even know their names. It's
Stadium's empty.
The stadium is empty.
Turner.
The fans are not even into it. It could be a play. It could be like. Here's Hayward. The Braves trail by 3 runs, bottom of the 15th inning, and bases loaded. And there's a grand slam. The Braves win the game. Wow, 2 outs, grand slam. The Braves win by 1 run. Wow, Excellent job by the Braves.
More
They
excited.
bottom on the 15th, down by 3. They get a grand slam. And here's the Game 7 of the World Series, Braves and Yankees. Here's the pitch. Oh, Braves win. So the Atlanta Braves win the World Series. I'm going to go take a nap now, and I'm going to wake up and listen to some REM and all things Georgia, apparently, because I'm an Atlanta guy with no emotions.
Nutri-Milk Hotels, Georgia.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Athens? Like REM?
No, I don't think it's Athens.
When we were young, you were the king of carrot flowers. And how the cowards tell they're tumbling through the fields in holy... You unfamiliar with Nutri-Milk Hotel, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have Nutri-Milk Hotel aeroplane over the sea?
No, I don't, but I was
Oh
really
my God!
don't have it.
That is right up.
You got it.
I'd say that's a simpatico album to Adi Clone, and I'm
Okay.
not. I'm only half joking. There's all kinds of keyboards and bagpipes and all kinds of nonsense.
Where can I get Adi Clone?
Shawno, get it on the Nutri-Milk Hotel website, apparently, because I'm not even plugging that anymore. I'm plugging Nutri-Milk Hotel aeroplane over the sea. Shawno, get King of Carrot Flowers Part 1. Part 1, Dogs, by Nutri-Milk Hotel. We'll take a little listen. And Roy, if you don't like this, then Pepper's going to throw you off this goddamn thing like it's a goddamn Don Twiddles video. You understand me?
No, I love it. I love it.
All right. You haven't even heard it yet.
Well, I can tell I'm going to love it.
This is Nutri-Milk Hotel.
I like it already. It's got guitars.
Just wait. Roy, don't play with it.
Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
Listen to this, Roy. This is what I was singing. You like this?
Yeah, it's nice.
Hold on.
I heard it in a car commercial.
Wait till the accordion comes in. Oh, you're a son of a bitch. You know that? Don't play it. What's this, Roy? Pepper loves this too, right, Pepper?
It's amazing. So I'm live.
All right, here's the part. Listen to this. This is like Adi Clone Part 2.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, that's it. That's it. That's all you get. That's like
Go to Part 2.
that's what I call an iTunes preview, dog.
That's nice.
You don't need to listen to the whole thing. That's it. Well, that's pretty good, Roy.
It's really good.
Just from one listen, you can do that.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe you can forego the drug test for tonight. Yeah. And they looked more into Daddy's shoulder, and Dad would throw the garbage all across the floor as we would lay and learn what each other's bodies were for.
It's not too
And
small.
your mom would drink until she was no longer speaking, and Dad would dream of all the million ways to die, each one a little more than he could dare to
Maurice.
It doesn't sound like the Steve Miller song, you jerk! You know what? Take out. No more Adi Clone. No more Adi Clone plugs.
No more plugs for
No
that.
more Adi Clone plugs.
Insulting it.
You're going to insult Nutri-Milk Hotel. That's it for Adi Clone.
Spelled it wrong anyway.
I'm going to, from now on, I'm plugging Shawno's band.
Yeah.
Mudcat
Mama Cat.
is... What? What is it?
Mama Cat.
Mama Cat.
Yeah.
Go to iTunes and get Mama Cat immediately.
Mutiny on the Booty.
Mutiny on the Beauty.
Booty.
Booty.
Yeah,
That's an album title, folks.
I'll say.
What is this, Motley Crue? 85?
No, Mutiny on the Booty. Mama Cat.
All right, Mama Cat. That's what you got to be. Is that available on iTunes, Shawno? Well, see, people? You got Shawno's Mama Cat now. Because Roy just upset Pepper so much by calling it Steve Miller.
Yeah, it's a load of horse.
Sound like anything like Steve Miller?
No, Roy's just being mean.
What is this? Just laughing. You're so weird, Roy.
Sorry, guys.
What's going on with Barry Bonds, Pepper?
Someone stole his home run plaque from outside the stadium.
Barry Bonds.
I think it's Jose Canseco.
That would be so awesome.
He's selling it on eBay.
Yeah, Barry Bonds is, he's a guy that just needs to go into the sports island of people we don't need to hear about.
You think he
anymore.
dies of an OD? That's what I think.
I think something's going to happen. Or I think Robert De Niro, as a knife salesman, is going to hunt him down and try and shoot him in Candlestick Park. What I suppose The Fan was based on Barry Bonds. Remember that movie?
No, I remember. Wesley Snipes and De Niro.
And it was clearly, he's wearing the earring, and he was like a center fielder for
good call.
for the Giants and whatnot, and was a dick. That's the key. He was a big time dick. And we looked at it as at Robert De Niro when that movie came out as the villain. Now we know Robert De Niro was a goddamn hero. If he would have killed Barry Bonds back then, boom, we'd still have Hank Aaron's home run record.
That was so much better.
Right?
Speaking of Wesley Snipes.
755. That's the home run total I respond to. That's Henry goddamn Aaron.
Wesley Snipes just got out of prison, so they're releasing one of his movies. Have you seen the trailer for it?
No.
It's about cowboy zombies.
Sure.
He's just Mr. Supernatural at this point. I don't think he's done that, and I'm sure he's going to follow that up with a werewolf, and then the some sort of the creature from the Black Lagoon or whatever the hell it's
Racist.
called. Whatchamacallit? I don't know. I just don't care for
You were
Barry
talking about the
Bonds.
Braves before?
Yeah.
The Upton brothers hit back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, they've done it 3 times, actually.
But I thought it was the first time
Well,
since
I mean,
the 30s.
They've hit 3 times this year. The brothers have hit home runs. They're both playing on the Atlanta Braves right
But
now.
not-
Justin and B.J. Upton.
It's the first time they did it back-to-back.
Oh, they did it back to back.
Yeah.
Well, I think much harder than that and cooler than that was when Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr., father and son, hit back to back home runs on the Seattle Mariners in like 1990 or 91.
Yeah, remember that? And then
Ken
they-
Griffey Sr. was still playing in the bigs, and
Wow.
Jr. was 20 years old or whatever.
And they made out in the dugout.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, do you remember that?
We do it. We do it twice.
What?
Yeah, we do it. We do's it nice. You know what this reminds me of? Hold on, keep playing this for a second. What movie is this from? Ready? Whoever can guess it gets 80,000 points.
Oh.
I could use this bump.
Okay.
I've been down Harlem, baby. I've been down Harlem, baby. Hearts in the day. Hearts in the day.
Moby?
When the time when we go to love, in the seas of tropicals and depths, all my tens and falling on us. For all my sins and talent days and palin times and talent days. And I've been down Harlem, baby. Yep. Come on. That's the song. What movie, though, is what I said?
I don't know.
Oh. 90s.
Reality Bites.
Oh, no, but you know what's crazy? You're actually onto it more than you think. All right, I will give you the hint. The same director of Reality Bites directed this film, so you actually were a lot closer than you realized. No. Who directed Reality Bites?
Can't remember.
Nobody knows. Only you, Dave.
Boy, I really am the movie master. This is why I have to do the Watchers, because, I should just start doing it by myself.
That's fine. I can leave
I'm just kidding. I'm just
If you
kidding.
want to do it by yourself, go right ahead.
This guy is not known for being a director. He's known for being a comedic actor. But he directed Reality Bites.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah. And what was the movie that I'm referencing?
Permanent Midnight.
I'm looking it up now. I mean, I
No,
don't know yet.
not Permanent Midnight. He was not in this movie. He was in like a little cameo here and there.
Can't remember, man. I don't know. So why don't you just tell us?
I get the 80,000 points. Cable Guy. The scene where
I
Matthew
almost said
Broderick
Cable Guy.
was trying to get back with his ex-girlfriend, and right before Jim Carrey ruined everything, that song was playing in it.
No.
I've been down Harlem, baby. That's right, Roy. So there you go. I get the 80,000 points. And those 80,000 points, every single point was worth $1. So now each of you owes me $80,000. Thank you very much. Charge! Oh boy. Anyway, RG3, is he gonna make it back, Peppa Hamburger?
Shanahan saying he's not going to let him play until he's 100% healthy.
Now he says that.
Yeah.
How about when the guy had his leg was dangling in the Washington Redskins playoff game, and he still forced that little skinny brother out there on the field in order to get tackled and destroyed, and
After halftime, yeah.
had no business probably playing in the first place. But the second we saw him scramble for that first down,
It was bad. He's playing on one leg.
oh my God.
They're saying he's coming back from the surgery remarkably well. That's what they're saying, that he's coming back really fast ahead of schedule. But obviously, we're not going to know till September.
And let me just point this out. I don't know what's going on with Derrick Rose. It's really weird. Derrick Rose of the Chicago Bulls.
It was mental.
Yeah, he has been. He got hurt last year in the playoffs. He's former MVP Derrick Rose. He snagged the MVP in between all of LeBron's MVPs because he won 2, and he's going to win another 2 back-to-back MVPs when LeBron wins another one. In between those 4, Derrick Rose won MVP. Important part of the Chicago Bulls, his team has cleared him. The doctors have cleared him to play.
Yeah.
Everyone has cleared him, saying he is healthy. He's ready to go. And he's not getting out there on the court. Befuddled? Yes, I am.
Everyone needs to.
I've been befuddled, baby.
Cable guy.
I've been befuddled,
Cable
baby.
guy. That song's for Cable guy.
Since the day. I've been befuddled, baby. Derrick Rose says maybe. Derrick Rose, what's wrong with you? Why do you anytime and anytime. Okay, we have a very special segment that we actually call Q&A.
You got the Q. We got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
Oh, God.
This comes from Vicious Smith, who says this is a real sports-related question. Tuna can cocks never mentioned, but by doing that, he actually just mentioned it. And so he says, if you were the Grand Commissioner of Sports, meaning that you ruled over every sport, what's the first rule or policy you would get rid of? Pepper, you first.
Oh, God. I would combine all the belts in heavyweight boxing so that it would be...
I like it.
So it would not... It would,
Unanimous.
Yeah,
You want one
so
champ.
just take away WBC, everything else.
I like that.
One.
I like that.
I like to see if it could come back.
Okay, I hesitate to do this, but Roy, you're next. If you were the Grand Commissioner of Sports, what rule would you make?
Maybe less helmets.
Okay, Shano.
In all sports,
I have to go right to Shano.
no batting helmets.
Make it more interesting.
Mandatory steroid use.
Okay. And then, oh, Jesus. And then lastly, I was going to say no black people. Anyway, this is Q&A. Go ahead, Q&A.
Got the Q. We got the A. It's a Davey Mac Q&A, mother.
This is from Rip Renfield.
Love Rip
Who writes, a memo went out to Manhattan police sergeants and lieutenants this month informing them that harassment of red-headed officers will not be tolerated by the NYPD. What do I think of that? It's about goddamn time, is what I think about that. I am sick of coming in here to Skinny Man Studios, and I hear these 3 guys with their anti-redheaded sentiment.
Well, I have black hair, so it's makes me feel
I
superior.
It upsets me.
Makes me feel better.
Even Roy, who claims to be a redhead for some reason.
I'm still a redhead, Dave.
You don't have red hair, which is the weird thing.
I'm a redhead.
Okay. This is Q&A, I guess. Q&A.
Oh, you got the Q. We got the A. It's a Davey Mac Q&A.
That's nice. I like that one.
It's my Lion King.
This is from Bubba that says, I recently bought some of your Eastside Dave golf balls from cafepress.com/Eastside Dave Country. I want to let you know how happy I am with them. They definitely travel farther, stay in the air longer, and not to mention fucks and sucks better than any golf ball on the market.
Sounds like they're rigged.
So there you go. So that's one. So that's cafepress.com/Eastside Dave Country. Here's the last one for Q&A.
You got the Q, we got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
I like that. And then This says, "Hi Dave, I like to download your show and put a certain soundtrack in the background while playing it. How about you play this live with Pepper Hamburger? Whenever Pepper talks, you play this soundtrack. So we'll try it out. He gave us what the soundtrack is. Pepper, just give us some thoughts on how about the NFL draft? Whatever your thoughts are on the NFL draft. And that was from TG, by the way. I want to give the shout out to Tom TG. And before we do this, that was Davey Mac Q&A.
Got the Q, we got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
I think it's a joke about what the NFL draft has become. Okay, I'm not going to stop talking now.
What?
Keep going.
Come on. Just talk a little bit. This is what the soundtrack this guy listens to listen
it's
to.
It's farts.
I only do what the listeners tell me to do.
You don't have to do what the listeners
I
tell
have
you
to. I have to. It's a new policy I put in. Go ahead, please. This is the soundtrack that TG gave us. And do you agree with Mel Kiper?
What's Kiper
He says Barkley will fall to the way late in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, there's no one, as they say, sexy in this draft.
Right.
Probably Tebow is the most interesting person in here.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith is lesser than.
Okay.
Is what Geno Smith is.
Keep going.
I'm done.
How about the Kentucky Derby? How about the Kentucky Derby? What are your thoughts on the Kentucky Derby?
I'm going to gamble on it.
This is the soundtrack, you know?
Yeah. That's the title of the email, farting soundtrack.
All right. I guess that was Davey Mac Q&A.
Got the Q. We got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
Well, this is one for the books.
Before we go, I have to give a shout out.
Go ahead.
To some listeners.
Go ahead.
Up in Beacon, New York.
Beacon, New York.
Yeah, dog.
Got messed up with them.
Yeah,
real
BK,
bad.
BK,
Fucked up.
You gotta mark yourself.
Yeah, no
Sean.
problem. I got like 17 of them tonight.
This is what I say
Yeah.
when you guys are smoking pot
What's that?
in that town. I go, light the beacon!
Oh, get it.
Yeah, light the beacon, dog! Like a Lord of the Rings type of deal.
I know what you were referencing. I've read the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Davey Mac Sports Program for tonight. Also, expect a new episode of The Watchers, our movie show to be.
Dave will be hosting it by himself.
No, I won't. To be up tonight or this tomorrow morning, and of course, Davey Mac Sports Program XL live on Sirius XM. Davey Mac, Pepper, Sean Roy Shaver. Good night, everybody.